also sending our students, and especially our college students abroad, which is another thing we've discussed, either teacher exchanges and or student exchanges with Punjab. So we feel like it's a great benefit for us if people come from here, but we also feel like it's a benefit to India for us to continue to grow that relationship together.
My daughter is doing veterinary degree in veterinary science, and she wants in admission in masters. Can you explain?
Yeah, so a master's degree in our system, after you graduate from college with your initial certificate, then you can go for higher education, which is a master's degree. It's usually a 2-year program, and we have programs in everything from English to instructional technology to curriculum design. And so students who come over can really, depending on what they want to study, they can enhance their skills at one of our universities while they're teaching in our schools. And then again, some of them we hope will stay, some of them might decide to come back to India and bring what we hope are some new skills they've learned in America back here. Did that answer your question? Try. Thank you.
I am Subhash Vatsani from newsorder.com, a channel. I would like to know, the Prime Minister of India was there with the delegation, and did your delegation meet the Prime Minister or the External Affairs Ministers during their visit? And second question is, there have been some changes in the rules, regulations in Canada about students from India and other things also, other immigration improvement office. So is something happening in America also? Because relations between Indians and Americans are constrained to some extent these days. So could you throw some light on this?
So we did not meet the Prime Minister while he was in the United States. He did not come to Alabama. The question about visas is the United States government, I read just this past week, established a facility in Manila to expedite all the visas coming from Asia, the visa requests from Asia. So the time period should become much shorter as the Indian community, those that want to go to the United States, can get a visa much more rapidly. As I said, our countries want to increase our ties together, and as I said, India is an emerging country. In Alabama, most Indians think of New York, California, Florida, Texas. Not many think of Alabama, but that's the reason we're here, to tell people about Alabama. We're a mid-sized state. We're about 25th, 24th in population of the 50 United States. So we want to spread the word about Alabama, that we want Indian students to come to our state to teach, to learn and study, and then we want to send Alabamians here because India, again, is a very strong emerging power on the world stage. And if I were thinking in the future, what countries are emerging and coming forward, India would be at the top of my list, whether economically or in the world stage as far as influence and power of this country has come a long way, but it's moving very quickly in a good direction.